Hello there guys, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Hunters video. On Monday, and much to my surprise, we got a brand new Battle Pass come to the game. My original assumption was that the game would release following the first Battle Pass, as it was only small and free for everyone, so it seemed like it was very much a test for the launch of the game, which I was hoping would happen around now. Obviously that was not the case, as we still have no idea when the game is launching, and a second Battle Pass with a paid track is now here. To me, it definitely feels a bit weird having all this new content come to the soft launch, as I can't help but worry that players who can't play the game yet will be missing out on some pretty awesome cosmetics. Not only is it a concern of mine despite being able to play the game, but it's also a concern that I know a number of people without the game currently have. They certainly don't want to miss out on any new Star Wars content, and rightly so. If the content was essentially soft launch exclusive, then it would be a very bad look for the game, and alongside the somewhat lackluster marketing, it just wouldn't be an all-round good performance for the game, despite it actually being very good and everything I hoped it to be. With that being said, considering I've just had that feeling and I know many others would feel the same way, you'd surely hope that a number of people working on the game would feel similarly, and therefore won't let it happen. My assumption is that any of the content that's released in this Battle Pass and the one we had a few weeks back will come to the game in some way once it launches, which I personally think could be in July, but I'll go over that in a lot more detail on Friday's video, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel and keep your eyes peeled for that. How this content would come back though is where an interesting discussion lies. They could either add some of the content to the store for people to purchase, or they could just have them as the first Battle Pass for launch, so that new players are essentially all caught up with the soft launch players. What that would mean for soft launch players though is probably a Battle Pass full of crystals due to duplication of every reward, assuming they unlocked everything in the first place of course, and if not it would then provide these players with a second chance at unlocking the content. So what is actually in this new Battle Pass and how does it work? Well, the Battle Pass itself is 30 tiers long and ends around 1 or 2 PM BST on July 4th, so in just a few weeks time. It contains some really great skins like a Cloud City Security and Cloud Car inspired skin for Sprocket, an Incinerator Trooper skin for Sentinel, and a skin for J3DI inspired by Anakin's Jedi Interceptor from Revenge of the Sith, and much more. As Battle Passes go, it's definitely on the shorter side of things, but if we essentially got a new Battle Pass every month, then I honestly would not mind that at all, especially if we got full-on content updates regularly as well that added new maps, game modes, hunters and other new features. As for the price of the Battle Pass, it costs 399 crystals, which isn't really a lot at all, especially as you can buy 400 crystals for £4.49, when most Battle Passes usually cost around £8 to £9. Though this Battle Pass is about a third of the size of most, and it lasts for about half the time, so the price point is definitely valid. What I think is also worth saying is that this Battle Pass only gives you back 210 crystals, so unlike most Battle Passes you do not earn all of the premium currency you spent, and more, which is unfortunate, but honestly it's not that big of a deal as it's pretty easy to get crystals without buying any. The crystals in the Battle Pass are all part of the free track, so if you didn't buy the Battle Pass you'd unlock all 210 crystals anyway, by which point you should have easily received 190 crystals just by playing the game, which will then give you access to the rest of the Battle Pass, which I think is a pretty nice thing of Zynga to have done. To summarise, it's a really great Battle Pass in terms of its content, and I'm really looking forward to grinding the game for the next few weeks to get all of the skins. To anyone who obviously can't play right now, I have high hopes that they will bring all of this content back for launch, so try not to worry too much about missing out on the cosmetics, as you will no doubt have your chance in what I pray is not too far away. That is everything from me today though guys, thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.